this what you never had. Hey, hey. Got the coupe, Walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping.
Let's meet the visiting team, Houston.
At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focused and sleep and eat right. Vital.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. The post pairing forms Smith along with Şengün. Chris Paul is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Warren in at the 3 spot. Cunningham's shot is off. So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against the Nets in Brooklyn. And there's Green on the assist by Paul.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Here's the screen. Here's Cunningham, and it's denied. Warren against Bogdanovich. Green plays it up and banks it in.
Once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
Pass to Ivy. Cunningham for 3. Offensive rebound. Duren off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
There, they get it going. 1 for 4 now. Always feel to get that first one.
Paul outside. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Şengün with the buckets.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
Now, here's Ivy. Following the miss by Jabari Smith. There's the screen from 10 feet out, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Effective play right there. Cunningham knows the pick and roll will get him what he wants.
Here's Smith. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Dwayne Casey and I got...
And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is...
The previous play.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And like a lot of top picks, Cade Cunningham had to deal with some adversity in his rookie season.
Greg, he had been part of winning teams for his entire life. He was introduced to just how competitive the NBA is. But he says it's only sharpened his focus.
Passes it to Ivy. Pistons passing it around. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Here's Green, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Cunningham dishes it to Bagley. The pass to Ivy. Back to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Smith finds Şengün. Kicks it out to Paul. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pistons trail by 5. Down low, Duren, and Duren slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. So for the Pistons, James Wiseman, he's checked in for Duren. Stewart comes in for Marvin Bagley. And Hayes subbed in for Cade Cunningham. And a change for the Rockets. Collins checked in for Smith. Ivey with the bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The free throw drops for Şengün. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Burks, he's checked in for Detroit. Back to Hayes. Stewart, a screen for Hayes. He nails it. We're tied up.
Something that Killian wants to keep improving. When he's dialed in from deep, look out.
Şengün passes to Hachimura. Over Bogdanovic. Another shot. It's hauled in by Stewart.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Burks finds Bogdanovic. Wiseman with the ball. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Inside. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 6.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Hayes the pass to Stewart. 50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 6. And Bogdanovic kicks to Stewart. Here's Hayes. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Launches it. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Hayes. Outside Bogdanovic. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Hachimura. And that one, good.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And so it's Houston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this.
22.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And so in the game for the Rockets, Charge is out there with Smith. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. Cunningham for 3. The shot, no good. The Rockets go the other way with it.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this new team. And we talk about the playmaking abilities of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage. And he looks far from done.
And great, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Bagley with a screen on Paul. Here's Cunningham. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
So much of the offense revolves around Cade Cunningham. He can do it all.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Unloads from 13. Here's Saric, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up two on the second effort.
And the anticipation of Saric, outstanding at staying engaged and just eating up those rebounds.
Bagley in the post, covered by Smith. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Bagley. Here's Saric. Rebound, Detroit. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Back to Green. Kennard on the wing. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got his fourth rebound in this one. Burks the pass to Duran. Doubled by Smith. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Here's Duran. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Green, no luck.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Burks kicks to Cunningham. Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finisher.
Rockets leading by 9. Here's Paul. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Duran's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Burks in the corner. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. That's a 2 from Kennard. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Kennard's got 5.
How many times have we seen the possession to take that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And a different look here for the Pistons. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Duran. Stewart comes in for Marvin Bagley. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Alec Burks. And Hayes subbed in for Cunningham. Now, here's Ivy. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. On the clock, here's Hayes. Detroit, no good that time either.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pistons trail by 13. It's been a little over a decade, Steve, since the Pistons last made real noise in the playoffs.
They've had a tough run of it lately, but rebuilding periods are never pretty, Kevin. They just need time to get back to contender status.
Here's Collins, and stolen by Bogdanovich. He kicks to Ivy. 1:21 left here in the second. Here's Hayes. That 3 off the mark. Rockets leading by 13. To the inside. Here's Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Fires from deep. Drops in the tray. 7 points for Jaden Ivey.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Here's Joe. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Joe's got his second basket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Rockets have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. And it's Houston with another.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Now, here's Ivey. He's guarded closer. Another three for Detroit.
And if Ivey can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back.
Well, the Lakers in a tough spot injury-wise. And they don't have Anthony Davis. He's hurt. Defensively,
And now looking at that first half, what an impressive performance so far for the Houston Rockets. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Houston. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivey. Duren out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Pistons trail by 16. Here's Ivey to the wing right side. Cunningham outside. Misses the three. Houston's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
Now, here's Ivey, guarded by Green. To the middle. Ivey with the bucket. And that's 12 points for Jaden Ivey.
And this young guy, Ivey, is doing anything he wants right now, dominating in effortless fashion.
Cunningham against Paul. Over Cunningham. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there. And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Craig on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around. Outside, Green.
And Houston again with the bucket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pistons trail by 18. Cunningham outside. Here's Bagley. Şengün with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. Burks, he's checked in for Detroit. And then for Houston, Hachimura is checked in for Şengün. And it's Luke Kennard in for Warren. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Burks, the pass to Cunningham. Burks sets a screen for Cunningham. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Bagley from outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Green kicks to Kennard. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pistons trail by 17. Pass to Burks. Now Bagley uses the glass to finish the layup. Bagley's got 8 points.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game. And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And here's Cunningham. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Second chance shot. The shot will not fall. And it's Houston the other way.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And that one's good. Green.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. A different look here for Detroit. Wiseman's checked in for Duren. Stewart comes in for Bagley, and Hayes subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Hayes the pass to Bogdanovich. Stewart with the screen on Hachimura. 13 feet away. And the dunk by Stewart.
Stewart plays his part well, rolling into a great position to get the pass, and then he scores.
Outside Collins. To the left side wing. Here's Joe. No good from outside. Pistons trail by 18. Hayes with it.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Bogdanovich inside. He's against Hachimura. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Look at Bogdanovich getting physical. Works hard to get the shot off and the foul.
At the line for Detroit, Bojan Bogdanovich taking 2 shots.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
To the paint. Hachimura the pass to Collins. Fast break Detroit. Burks leading the charge. 1:39 left in the third. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Joe. From past the arc. Rebound, Detroit. Passes to Hayes. Back to Bogdanovich. Fires the three. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got his 4th rebound in this one. Right side, Collins. Over Wiseman. Collins, good. Collins has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Burks against Kennard. And then Wiseman slams it in.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Kennard for 3. Cans it from downtown. Kennard's got 10 points in the game.
When Kennard is that set up, he almost can't miss. Such a skilled shooter.
Hayes dishes to Bogdanovich. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
And Burks hits 2 free throws. Here's Joe. Here's Şengün. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
And the long reach of Wiseman, using it so well to just...
And so it's Houston with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Houston, the post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Jalen Green is out there with Chris Paul, and it's Warren in at the 3. Ivey passes to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
As a playmaker, Ivey has an interesting upside. If he continues to develop those skills, he'd only increase his value. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
First personal foul. First team foul.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Back to Wiseman. And then Wiseman slams it in.
The skill guard Cunningham has a fantastic feel for when his teammates are uncovered.
Down low, here's Şengün. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Pistons trail by 18. Here's Cunningham. Banked in off the glass.
A confident scorer in close. Once Cunningham feels like he has an advantage, he exploits it.
Şengün passes to Warren. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Rockets.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And the Pistons making a change here. Bogdanovich just checked in. Bagley, no good. Rockets leading by 18. Paul finds Green. Here's the 3. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now, here's Ivey. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 5. Cunningham for 3. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
20 feet out. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And it's Green with the jam.
And we've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways to score. And boy, he just keeps coming.
And the pass to Ivey. Bagley the screen. The shot by Ivey, no good. Rockets leading by 23. Here's Green. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why, they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. A different look here for Detroit. Stewart's checked in for Bagley. Burks comes in for Ivy. And Hayes subbed in for Cade Cunningham. And then for Houston, Sharge checked in for Şengün. Hachimura comes in for Smith. And it's Malik Beasley in for Warren. Here's Hayes. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Paul. Rockets have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Here's Beasley. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Beasley's got his first 2 points. Now here's Hayes, defended by Paul. Stewart with the screen on Green. Burks the pass to Stewart. Looking to end the run. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Rockets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And nowadays, it seems like players have more opportunities than ever before. But, Steve, does that add to the challenge of balancing on the court versus off the floor?
It does for some individuals, but I love the opportunities that they're getting, and I love they're taking advantage of it. Most of the guys can juggle and balance both.
And the Pistons making a change here. Weissman's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Şengün's checked in. Pass to Bogdanović. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Hayes. And the 3 off target. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Houston. To the middle, Stewart with the steal. And now it's Burks running. He can go all the way. 2 points, that one goes.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Substitution for the Rockets.
So it's the Pistons now. And Hayes kicks to Bogdanović. To the inside. And Stewart gets it to go.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
So we see Houston taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. And